split tape that was released on April 23rd, 2018. My hands are all yucky. On Zegema Beach Records. So this is a pretty big history here. Where to start? Let's just... No. Okay. So I moved to New Zealand. We began Swallow's Nest while I was there. There's the crowning out past the rings, which is still coming, but technically, in terms of when things were released, this is correct because this split cassette came out first, with the split 7-inch with crowning following, I feel like, 4 to 6 months later, maybe. Let's just throw some numbers out there. 41! Alright, so this, I basically already love Snag. I mean, I found out about them, I think they submitted to my blog, or I just found out about them and then I posted about their first self-titled EP, which I absolutely adore, as well as their Social Caterpillar split cassette. They sound kind of like, I don't know how to say the band name, LaChance meets Hawack somewhere in the middle there. Not overly noodly necessarily, but I don't know, I get both vibes from this, and I absolutely adore it. Did I just say adore twice? Perhaps. I do adore Snag, and I got to meet them at ZBR Fest in 2022 when they came to Chicago and played there, and it was fantastic. They are fantastic. This is their first ZBR venture. I think I did basically just ask them if they would like to do a split with my new band Swallow's Nest, and they were like, cool. So one of the initial things that we discussed was trying to make it eco-friendly because both bands are pretty into that. We tried to look at some options. This was initially going to be a USB release, but after doing further research, Yurik in particular found out that that is actually worse. So we decided instead of just to do digital, we were kind of bad and we made physical copies. We did the 100 copies on red and 100 copies on yellow. So here's the red one. Just a quick note about these ones. Oh, look at that, I used 2 different colors. So I guess we got gold on one side and silver on the other. I don't know if that's just mine. These posters were made by, I think it was Sammy from Snag, not only made and printed, but also drawn. And it's a fantastic poster. The poster folds out, and I thought it would be a good idea to make the packaging. I mean, that's pretty eco-friendly. So I figured out a way to fold a poster into a cassette, so something that holds a cassette, that would also still kind of show off the primary part of the art. So I came up with this design, which I'm still pretty impressed with. Works out really well, just like folding the corners to the ends, and you just slide them into the top. Should be noted too, if you have a red copy from ZBR, you will probably see a red dot here or here, just indicating for me when doing the copies and shipping them out what was what, or I would have to open every single one, and that was no fun. Should also be noted that there are, I believe, 5 on pink paper. I definitely sent out 1 or 2, maybe both packaged as the tape, or maybe one time as just a poster, I don't know. Irrelevant info, not for that one person who has it. I've even got my copy out. See it? It's right there! It's right there! Right, I guess I should show you the yellow one. Because in case you forgot what yellow looks like. I like these ones the most, I think, because the red marker combined with the red leader, I thought looked pretty cool. Anyways, what else do we have to say about this? We got stuff to say about it for sure. Okay, so Snag's side is one song, and it's like, what is it, like five and change, almost 6 minutes. That was initially 4 different songs. It was never sent to me as 4 different songs. The band just let me know this was initially 4 different songs that we just kind of smushed together. And to this day, I still submit that this is the best Snag song. Absolutely fantastic. It doesn't, I mean, it's got a couple calmer parts, but generally it goes for most of that 6 minutes, and it goes super hard. Really, really, really fantastic song. 4 songs, whatever. There's that spoken word part too in the first couple minutes. We Eat Our Own. Oh, just fantastic. What can I say about the Swallow's Nest stuff? These 2 songs were recorded with all the other 7, obviously, but there were 2 that were finished up earlier on vocals, and I kind of just felt were stronger songs, so we made the decision to use these 2 songs. I feel like there was initially one switch, but I don't remember what it was. So we went with these 2, and the first track is Dark Hams, and that one kind of starts out really dark and kind of gets lighter near the end, with the second song starting out a little bit lighter and then getting like the heaviest stuff that we ever did near the end. There's the sample in Dark Hams from Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind that I inserted because I thought it worked well. Apathy was written in like the first practice kind of deal. We had, I think, 3 songs. This, Karma Kramer, and one other one that appeared on the EP. I forget which one. So these 2 were recorded by Nick. Well, actually, all of them were recorded by Nick Graham in New Zealand, who was initially the drummer for Swallow's Nest, if you want to call it that. He came to one practice and was like the first drummer that we had, and I think he just couldn't commit because of too many projects, as drummers so often have. So we somehow managed to get another drummer almost instantly, and Gabe's a machine. I mean, there is no question about it. Gabe is a fantastic drummer, and I really like these songs. And I made a music video for Apathy as an Infinite Manifestation. Make the easiest song titles, don't I? So you can check that out. It's mostly clips from my travels in New Zealand in the 4 months that I lived there. Kind of like smashed together with some band practice that we used to have in a storage unit right by the ocean. Those were good times. Very, very good times. So, is there much more to say about this? I don't think so. The next is, I've got it out here. The next, Out Past the Rings, is Binary, Commit More Arson, also known as the release, where we were the only label not to bail on the band. Come release time, totally get it. There's certainly extenuating circumstances. It was just nutty that it happened to all the labels for this. So super stoked that we got to put that one out, and super stoked that I got to put this out. There are 2 yellow copies left in the Canada International Store, and then they're done. As far as I know, the band has been out for a long time, and I know Swallow's Nest has also been out for quite some time. So why don't we end it there, and I will grace you with some beautiful scenes from New Zealand, and a music video that I made. Shout out to Courtney, my brother's partner, for helping me with the editing at one point when I did not know what the hell I was doing. So, let's watch it! Let's watch it! Oh. Let's watch it!
I feel tired.
Sorry, that just came out.
Yeah. Hello, welcome to Out Past the Rings, number 125. It is the Snag and Swallow's Nest split 7. No, it's a tape. It's a split tape. I don't know what I'm doing. It's okay. It's par for the course. So, anyway, to Out Past the Rings, volume 125. Today we're talking about the Swallow's Nest and Sag. Fuck. Should I do it over again?